Life got easier when I became blind.
One thing you've done a lot is bang your head, isn't it? And you talk about banging your head, and you got used to banging your head, and then one day it just all came out, didn't it?
When you're losing your sight, there's frustrations along the way, and there was never anger. When you're a kid as well, you don't really look into the future and go, oh, when I'm 30, I'm going to be blind. You're kind of very much living in the moment. And there's frustrations along the way. And one of the most obvious frustrations is the amount of things that you end up walking into and banging into and items of furniture. I say it like I've swore at so many items of furniture in my life. It's bordering on insanity, So it's not an easy ride. But it's not a sad thing either. Listen, there's swings and roundabouts to everybody's experiences, and you can look at positives and negatives when you line them all up next to each other. Somebody born blind has pluses and negatives compared to somebody who loses their sight in an instant at the age of 20, compared to somebody like myself who loses it gradually over life. If I had to do it again, I'd pick the way that I was channeled through it with sight loss. But when you drip fed that loss so gradually over 25 years, there's never a moment of reckoning. There's never a moment where you have to go, oh, this is life now. I need to adjust to this, because it's always changing and it's always different, and you're always moving into a different state to what you're used to. And it's really weird that those last 5 years, 6 years of sight, when I'm to all intents and purposes, I'm blind, but I've got enough sight to pretend I'm not, and you're in denial. And then when you reach blindness and you can't see anything, life became easier, because all of a sudden, for the first time, I've got a constant. I've got this one thing now that I can go, oh, this is just it. Now, rather than spending the last God knows how long getting worse at being able to see, I can start now getting better at not being able to see.